Welcome back to my channel, you guys. I'm Natasha if you're new here, and if you are, go ahead and subscribe now and click that notification bell so that you never miss another video from me. Today I'm bringing you this everyday wearable Glam. This is the makeup that I've been doing on a daily basis pretty much. It's quick, it's affordable, it's easy. I think it took me about 45 minutes even doing this as a recording. Make sure you have watched my previous video because I have my lock product giveaway going on, and I want you guys to go ahead and enter that because it will be closing on Friday and I'll be announcing the winner on Sunday. So go ahead and watch that video so you can enter my lock product giveaway. And now we'll go ahead and get into this look. Okay, so I already primed my face and prepped my brows off camera. I'm gonna do a whole separate brow routine video for you guys, but I have listed all the products in the description box. And so now we're gonna move on to foundation. I'm using 2 shades from the e.l.f. Flawless Finish Foundation, and I'm using the shade 540 Coco and 560 Chocolate. I'm gonna pump 3 pumps of this shade. And then with the 560, I think, yeah, 560 Chocolate, I'm just gonna do 1. And this is the shade that I created with those 2 foundations. I'm just wiping the excess off the mixing wand. And using this e.l.f. foundation brush, I'm just gonna apply this shade to my face. And then we're gonna blend that out using this Morphe M439 brush. So we're gonna go ahead and start highlighting and contouring. So I'm gonna add my highlighting shade first because I want it to dry down a little bit before I start to blend it out because I don't want it to move all over the place. Okay, so I'm gonna blend out my contour first, and I'm using this Smashbox blurring foundation brush, and I just bought this brush because I was watching Ulta blend out her contour, and she was using this this brush, and it blended out so perfectly. But realistically, you don't need to get a specific brush to do it. You just need to take your time and make sure that you're blending everything out. Then I'm gonna switch back to my foundation brush and go over that contour. just to make sure there's no harsh lines and everything looks blended properly. And I blend my nose contour into my lid space as well, but like directly under my brow, which I feel like just gives me a better nose snatch than dragging it all the way down. Okay, now I'm gonna take my damp beauty sponge and blend out the rest of my highlight shade because it looks a mess right now, I know. And then I'm gonna switch back to the contour brush and just make sure everything is seamless. Around the edges of that highlight shade. And of course, I'm gonna switch back to my foundation brush just to make sure everything is blended out. Okay, I think everything looks nice and blended so far. And so now we're gonna add some blush, and I'm just gonna add some color to our cheek. And of course, you have to make sure everything is blended. Even though it doesn't look bad, I'm gonna go over it with my foundation brush just to make sure everything is seamless. All right, and now it's time to set everything with a powder. And I'm gonna be using my Too Faced Born This Way powder in the shade Translucent Honey. Going back in with the sponge just to make sure there's no creasing on my lid or under my eye. Dipping the sponge into the powder, dusting it off on the back of your hand so that you're not putting too much under your eye, and start pressing it in. I'm gonna go over that powder that I just put down with this Maybelline Fit Me Matte & Poreless pressed powder in the shade 332 Golden Caramel, and also put that everywhere that I put my highlight shade. Go right over that under eye space. And then to set my contour, I'm gonna go over it with the Hula Toasted Bronzer. And I'm just using this angled brush from Kala. I'm gonna add blush. To set the rest of my face, I'm gonna use another Maybelline Fit Me Matte & Poreless pressed powder in the shade 355 Coconut. Oops, I almost dropped it. In the shade 355 Coconut. And now I'm gonna spray my face because we used a lot of powder. I'm using the Urban Decay All Nighter Ultra Matte Setting Spray. And you have to shake it up because it has like this white product in there that, I guess that's like the matting stuff, but it will literally leave white spots on your face. So, see what I'm talking about? These little dots. Anyway, I'm gonna spray some on my beauty sponge too and go under my eye. Okay, so I went ahead and finished my brows off camera, and now we're gonna go ahead and move on to eyes. So I'm using this Beauty Supply Store palette. This is literally the palette that I've been using every time I do this look because these shades, they're neutral and go with like any look that you're trying to create. So for the first shade that we're gonna use is gonna be this brown, and then we'll use some of this like terracotta looking color, and on the lid we're gonna use the nude shade. Okay, so the brown goes into your crease, and as you can see, it blends into the contour very well, which is why I like to blend my contour into my lid space a little bit so everything looks blended out. And you're gonna bring it down to the outer corner of your lid as well. So now we're gonna go into that beige shade and press it all over your lid. Oops, forgot to drop off or tap off the excess, but make sure you do that. Okay, and then go into that terracotta shade that I showed you and go right on the outer edge between that dark brown and your lid shade, just to blend it in. and then dip back into a little bit of that brown just to bring it back so that we don't lose it. Then we're gonna go into this e.l.f. I think it's a cream liner or a cream brow product. I don't know, I can't remember, but it's in the shade Coffee, I think. Yeah, in the shade Coffee. This cream has been used, as you can see. I've been using this a lot. Add a little bit of a line to your lash line. In my waterline, I'm going to use this Essence Silky Nude liner. That's the shade Silky Nude. Using this Ruby Kisses small shadow brush, I'm going to add some of that chocolate brown that we added into the crease on our bottom lid shade. On our bottom lid. So for lashes, I'm going to use these lashes that I got from Shein. These are some really good lashes, y'all. So I'm going to link them in the description box as well if you want to pick some up. I really do like these ones. So I'm going to add some of this lash duo to the lash before I put my mascara on so they can start drying down. For mascara, I'm just using this travel size Too Faced Damn Girl mascara. I like to use the travel size one because the wand is so little. It's easier to get all your lashes with that. And to dry my lash down quicker, I'm going to use my little fan because you want the glue to be tacky but not wet. And make sure before you apply your lash, you make sure that it's cut to fit your eye, because you don't want to put on a huge, you don't want to put a huge lash onto your eye and then it makes your eye look heavy and like it's sagging down. And you just put it on as close to your lash line as you can. And then the inner corner, and then the outer. And then you just press your lashes and the false lash together so it's blended. And then you do the same thing to the other side. And then I'm going to use this L'Oreal Telescopic Carbon Black. Let's see if it'll pick up. Mascara for my bottom lashes. Even though I know some people don't like to put mascara on their bottom lashes, but I do. You can totally skip this step if you don't like mascara on your bottom lash line or lashes. But if you do, this brush is like the perfect brush to add mascara to your lashes on the bottom. And now we're gonna move on to our lips and then we'll be done with the look. Yeah, so I'm still using this tiny little NYX Espresso Liner, and I'm going to line my lips with it. And then I'm using my Oma Beauty lipstick in the shade Eartha. And then I'm gonna add some gloss, and I'm using my Wet Cherry Extra Poppin' Lip Gloss. So this is the finished look, you guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope it was easy for you to follow everything that I was doing. Again, all the products are listed in the description box. If you have any questions, be sure to leave them in my comment section so that I can answer them for you. And make sure you are subscribed and have that bell clicked so that you know when I post a new video, because I have lots of content ready to be rolled out for you guys. I'm staying consistent. I need you guys to hold me to it. And yeah, make sure you watch the previous video so that you can enter my lock giveaway, because it closes on Friday. Not lock giveaway, my hair product giveaway, because that giveaway will end or close on Friday, and I'll be announcing it in Sunday's vlog. So thanks for watching, and I will see you guys in my next one.